Welcome back. Now we join author, humorist, and avowed bon vivant Julia Reed at her elegant penthouse in the heart of the Garden District. Julia has also written 6 books, including her newest, Julia Reed South, spirited entertaining and high-style fun all year long. Her home is a comfortable, stylish melange of homey elegance and southern charm, perfect for entertaining.
Hi, I'm Julia Reed. I'm a writer based in New Orleans, and this is Henry, the very stubborn beagle. We live in a penthouse apartment just up the street in the Garden District. The greatest thing about living in the Garden District is exactly what the name implies, the gardens. There's incredible canopies of live oak trees and magnolias all through the area. It's an amazingly beautiful place to live. Plus, I live across the street from one of the most famous cemeteries in the city, the great raised cemeteries that dot the landscape here. Where I live in New Orleans is rare, especially for the Garden District, because it's a newish construction and it's a duplex apartment. I used to live about 5 blocks away from here on First Street. I even wrote a book called The House on First Street. The space is a really eclectic mix of all the stuff I brought from the old house. Let's go take a look. Good boy. Welcome to my home. I love this apartment because it's got such openness and airiness, and the streams of light that comes in through these incredible French doors and French windows. That's what turned me on as soon as I walked through the door. It's a really fun place to entertain. There are little warrens of seating areas that people can go plop down in. Hey, puppy. The dog clearly owns the couch. I sort of call this room my cabinet of curiosities. You know, I mean, I've got shells and birds' nests and taxidermy birds and baskets that I collect, lots of French pottery and tortoise shells and an African mask. So it's sort of full of all the stuff I love from nature. In this room, especially since I work in most of it, I wanted to be surrounded by things that make me really, really happy. This part of the room is my office, quote unquote. It's also usually a disaster area. I mean, this is about the neatest my desk is ever gonna be. I've got the cookbooks that I refer to the most are right behind me. I have a great view. It also has French doors that go out to a balcony. I wave at my neighbor every morning when we sort of have coffee together. I like being here because it's not enclosed. So even when I'm working, I'm not pent up in some sort of corner hole somewhere. Now let's go to the more formal space. This area would be considered the sort of living room of the house, I guess. It's definitely the most formal area. These chairs in here are some of my favorite fabric ever. These are the benches that were covered in this hand-dyed sort of lime green silk. This sofa, covered in this same green silk, sat beneath this painting in my grandmother's house in Nashville during my entire childhood. So that makes me really happy. I love using old family pieces with great memories. This is my favorite place to come and sit and have a drink, even when I've only got one person over. To me, the most important thing about a dining room is chairs that are comfortable, because I hate rushing away from the table. I love chairs that encourage lingering, and these upholstered chairs are perfect for that. I just think a dining room table is just where the best memories are made, and that's what we try to encourage here. What I realized when we moved from the house on First Street and into this space was that it's not the physical structure of a place that makes a home, it's the stuff inside it. So wherever I go, if I've got a few of these pieces with me, I know I'll feel at home, and I'm really glad you came to visit this home with me today.